Hey everybody, it is I, Mr. Shrigis, and today we're going to be looking at the new snapshot. I know I made that video yesterday, but it just felt very unprofessional. Because, I mean, come on, like 5 minutes, just awe of the new snapshot. So, I went into some more detail, I looked into everything, so let's begin. These are the colors. You'll see that the wools have been updated, and you might be saying, what is this block? What is this block? Are you in a modded game? No. This is the new concrete and concrete powder. And these are the ugly, not so ugly anymore wools, and the ugly hardened clay. Because hardened clays, they're just ugly. These concretes and concrete powders are some of the new additions, along with some revisions to the wool colors. I don't think the hardened clays were changed at all, because they still look ugly. But if you need a dimmer version of some color, I guess they're okay. So to make the powders, what you'll need are 4 sand, 4 gravel, and a dye of your choice. So I'll just get these. And you know what the best part about this concrete powder? It's that you can place them in any way that you want, and yet they'll still make concrete powder. How amazing is that? So let's get some lime, just because lime's cool. So here I've rigged up a little piston system. It'll shove these concrete powders. And in case you didn't know, the concrete powders are gravity oriented, so that when they fall, they'll fall into the water. And watch what happens when they touch the water. These 2 layers went off. I didn't mean for that to happen. So get rid of these. These don't count. But look what happens when they touch the water. They turn into concrete. Sure, they take up the water that was there, so you know that happens. But still, it turns into concrete. One of the most, just look at this color. There's hardly any deviation in it at all. Oops. Look at this. That's so cool. So, if you want to know how to make these new amazing blocks of amazingness, look at these! The terracotta, glazed terracottas. If you want to know how to make these just look so cool. Look at these. Look at them. If you want to know how to make these, you take an ugly hardened clay. I know, now they have a usefulness now. And you put it into a furnace. And you get a terracotta. The terracottas are position oriented, which means it depends on your position on which way it faces. Look at this. So you can make amazing flooring. So let me clear the inventory out before we get into anything else. This is the gray, and this is the white. It's got loads of colors in it. It's not white. And this is the light gray. This is probably one of my favorites right here. It just looks really cool. And this is the orange. Oh, I thought this was blue. I thought this was light blue. Okay. This is the cyan. It's got a creeper face on it. And this is magenta. Yeah, I thought it was. This was purple, light blue, yellow. Let me get rid of this inventory again. We got blue. We got brown, lime, pink, green, red, and black. I mean, just look at these. Can you imagine having a really dumb friend come onto your server, not knowing that the new not knowing that the new updates come out, and he just comes into your house and you've got this flooring? He's like, did I install a mod that I didn't know about? No, these are really cool. And since they're position oriented, you can make so many different patterns on them. Oops. You can make so many different patterns on them. There's this one, and then you can have sorry, I'm getting used to how to place them. I mean, look at these two. These are the two. Look at how cool these are. And it's not just the tops, oh no. You get to have the bottoms and the sides. If I can place them correctly. There we go, look how cool this wall would be. Look at that. And the bottoms, I think the bottoms should be colored too. Does that make sense? Yeah, they are. So you could have a whole little house. Okay, maybe the bottoms are too fickle to work with right now, but look how cool these are. They're just so amazing. Now, another cool thing that they added is in the creative mode inventory. You'll notice that one of these tabs have been replaced. The miscellaneous tab has been shoved into materials. So now they're together. Oh, and by the way, as a little side note, I thought that they had added new music because I'd never seen these three before, but they're not new, so forget about that. As well as the zombie horse and skeleton horse. I thought they were new, but they're not, so, you know, I goofed. So let's just grab some random stuff. Lots of random stuff. There. Now let's say I'm walking along in creative and I say, oh, I need my redstone stuff. You hold shift and the number that you orient it, or if you want to save this, you hold control and the number you want to orient it to. So I hit 3. So now if I want to go to my redstone stuff, which I saved earlier, I do shift 1 and look, my hotbar changes. Isn't that cool? So now I can just hold shift and go back to 3 and I have all my stuff. And it goes in here. Oh, I must have missed 2. Where did that one go? That was my building things. Oh well, demonstration's gone. So, if you ever need something really quick and you know where it is, in one of your save tabs, you can go here, you know, if you don't want the whole hotbar to change, and you can just take from this. You can't add to it, so you can't put stuff here. You gotta save it with the control 3 or 2 or 1 or 9 or whatever you want. I don't think control 0 works though. No, it doesn't. It just goes up to 9. I didn't think so. But just imagine how much time this is going to save when you're building a map or when you're building a world. I mean, this is so good. This is so much better. So I'll just clear out that inventory. Oh, I need it back. So I'll just get it back. Oh, that's the wrong one. Get it back. There we go. I mean, this is just so cool. Another thing I noticed was that magma blocks can now be lit with flint and steel to light eternally. You know, if you light grass, it'll go out after a while. But if you have it on magma block, it now burns forever, just like a netherite. Look at this. Oh, compasses are more accurate now. I don't know if anybody noticed, but they are. They were a little bit slower. See, I can turn it all around. Oh. What? They were supposed to be really accurate. Because I had done it earlier and it just spun around like a clock. Is that not a thing anymore? Huh. My mistake then. Okay, I found another thing. Another thing to note is that paintings, they used to be terrible. They used to just randomly give you whatever they thought that they needed. So let me get rid of this grass. Oops, not that block. Chuck it. So they used to just do whatever they felt like, doing whichever painting they wanted. But now, signs will go to the biggest painting they can do. So if we want a giant one, you can just pick a giant one. If you don't want a giant one, you can just build a little wall, and it'll give you a straight one. And if you want one of the 1x1s, you can just block it all in, and then take out the rest of it. I mean, how simple is that now? Instead of these giant ones popping up all the time when you want the 1x1, that's almost impossible to get now, I should think. So, yeah, I think that about wraps it up for today's episode. Thank you for joining me, everybody. This was an amazing update. Everyone at Mojang, I love you, but there's just one thing. Yeah, you may have heard it from my good friend Noah. You may not have. But, whenever I first downloaded this snapshot, my computer ran really, really slow. Really slow. Wickedly slow. What happened? Well, it wasn't that my computer was just being slow, because whenever I exited Minecraft, it was still being slow. I ran one of those antiviral scans on my computer, and there was a virus inside of app data, where Minecraft sends stuff to. This is the little section right here. I took a screenshot of it. Now look at where it came from. App data. This little square is here to protect my name. App data. Roaming agent.dat. I'm almost 95% sure this was from Minecraft's new snapshot. So please, Mojang, could you fix that, please? Thank you. So I deleted whatever virus it was. Nothing happened to the snapshot or the new launcher. By the way, I hate the new launcher. Please revert it back, Minecraft, please. Thankfully, it didn't change anything, but still, something was up. I had a virus from app data where Minecraft sends stuff to. So, Mojang, in the future, please change that. Please. Thank you. That's all that I have for today. Thank you everyone for joining me. Yeah. I'll just outro on these terracottas. Thank you for joining me, everyone. Goodbye. I'll see you on the next one.